What's goody, guys? Today, I'm going to be hooking up y'all with a Final Destination movie review and a spoiler. So you guys better watch out if you click this video and you didn't want a spoiler. This is going to be a spoiler because yesterday I seen the movie, and that's going to be my second time seeing the movie because I seen it on Sunday and both in theaters. Yeah, both in theaters. But the first watch, it was cool, and also the second watch was cool as well. And this movie, it's all right. It's not too amazing. It's not too good, and it's not like the other ones. It's a little different, but it's done more. I think it's done more the safe way. That's what I would say. And it is directed by this person right here, Zach Libovsky. Libovsky, I'm pretty sure. And it's rated R, so don't bring your little kids there. All right, they 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't bring them there, okay? And I will be doing a Lilo and Stitch movie review as well, because I went to see it yesterday too. And there's gonna be a Karate Kid movie review as well, coming either Sunday, because I should be watching it either Friday or Saturday, one of them. So make sure you guys be on the lookout. And like I said, I will be pumping you guys with videos this year, okay? And we're finna hit like 900. No, we're at 900 something videos, and that's all from shorts. Yeah, barely videos. So I definitely got to pump that out for you guys. And this movie has a runtime of 1 hour and 49 minutes. And if I'm looking down, that is because I'm remembering some of the details, like the director, runtime, when it came out. All right, so don't mind that. And I also want to say thank you guys, thank you for 600 subscribers. We really hit the goal in less than 2 weeks. Yeah, in 2 weeks we hit the goal. We gained 100 more subscribers. Like, we was just at 500. Like, oh my god, y'all spoiling me. Y'all are spoiling me, and I gotta say thank you guys. And let's keep growing this community. I hope you guys like my new profile picture. Boom, right there. It says CTC and C4S. So yeah, that's probably gonna be the main one until I tweak it up to something better. So I hope you guys like that one, and let's grow this community. Let's hit 700 by, I'm gonna say, the middle of June, because I know we could do that. Okay. Why you gonna tell me I had something right there? Come on, guys. Y'all trying to get me lagging, huh? Trying to catch me lagging. But like I said, I feel like we can hit it in the middle of June. So let's get this community growing up. We could probably hit 1,000 by October, November, one of them. But yeah. Oh my god, I didn't write my review for it on Twitter, but I will give this movie either a 6 or 5. Yeah, I know it's a hot take, but this movie just wasn't all that. But the gore was amazing in this movie. I give them that. The deaths are definitely top tier, especially the one in the hospital. I'll get on to that later. But my bad, guys. But the movie starts off with Stephanie, who's played by Caitlin. She is having a repeated dreams. Well, actually, don't start off with her. She's like the second act. But it starts off with her grandma, Iris, who is taken on a date with her husband, who didn't propose yet, to the Skyview. And later, all havoc just breaks down, and then everybody's dying. Boom, boom, boom. If there's a little clip, I'll put it right here so you guys can see it. And honestly, those deaths were crazy. And there was this little stupid kid throwing pennies and just being bad. And then when he got crushed by a piano, my whole theater was laughing. And I was too, because that kid deserved it. He caused basically everybody. Who's that? But yeah, he caused basically everybody's death. And like I said, he deserved that thing. Frick that kid, and frick you. Alright? So it starts off with Stephanie having dreams that her grandma is dying repeatedly, the same place. and it's causing her to fail class, which she's on probation. And she goes to visit her dad to see if their mom, who is absent, Darlene, left any of the pictures, address where she's at, so she could talk to her and try to get this from happening, so she could get back on track. But the dad ends up throwing away the box that contained all of that. And her brother, who's played by Theo, whose name is Charlie, greets her, and he's going to her cousin. So she takes him. She takes him over there. And, they're greeting each other. And Eric, he's definitely cool. And we got Owen Joyner, who plays Bobby. I don't know if he's Jasper and Henry Danger, Owen, but he looks like him. I know I'm not tripping, but he does look like him. And she goes over there, greeting everybody, greets the uncle, auntie, but she talks to the uncle to see if she can find any details on where Iris' whereabouts are. And he tells her not to worry about her and that they didn't treat her, or she didn't treat them when they were little good, because she just kept seeing death everywhere. So, I was thinking about just redoing this whole clip, because I just keep messing up, but I'm going to leave it. But yeah, he tells her to leave it alone, but the auntie helps her out and tells her not to check the cabinet in the living room, the bottom. As she checks it, it finds a letter and her address. So she goes there. Iris talking to her. They're having a whole chat. And Stephanie, she just like, she's crazy. So she's not even listening to her. And then she tries to give her a book, but Stephanie just walks off. And Iris risks her life, steps outside, gives her the book, and then dies. In the most crazy way. Fire extinguisher fell on the ground, causing it to... And then something fell from the roof. And then... Yeah. Her whole mouth was just cooked. So they have a funeral. And then after that, they're doing a celebration outside. And this part was actually in the trailer, so I'll show it right here. And that's where the dad dies. Then a funeral back to back. Grandma, then uncle. So everybody's shook up. Stephanie telling the family, look, Iris was right. Look, listen to this. This is what the order's going to go to. And nobody believes it. So we get Eric at the tattoo shop, piercing somebody's lip or tongue, I meant. And he looks at his phone, see a wallpaper of his dad and him, turns on sad music. And we just get this little bobblehead just moving, showing that death is coming his way. So just crazy things are happening. The fan is going around. The chain latches to his little nose ring clip right here. And he's just dangling everywhere. And surprisingly, he survives. But later, we hear that he's not the biological son of the uncle. And that part was hilarious. I give them that. So he wasn't supposed to die, but he does. And since he didn't die, it went to the girl cousin, which name is Julia. And she dies by a trash compactor, which Stephanie spotted out how she would die when she was talking to Eric, but it didn't happen to him. So when she went on a run, it all happened to her, and she got hit, fell into the trash, then went to trash compactor, head gone, arm ripped off, boom, another body, another funeral. It's crazy. So that leaves Owen, who's playing Bobby, to be the next person. And they're just keeping him safe, walking around with him, make sure everything's all right. And they were going to leave him at the place. But he was like, oh, I could fall down the stairs. I can trip in the toilet. And it was like, okay. So they took him with them. And they went to the hospital to find who JB was, which he is played by the GOAT, Tony Todd, R.I.P. to him. I wish him well and the family. who is William Bloodworth, and he tells them that they would have to either kill somebody and gain the time they have left, or they have to die and they have to resuscitate them back or bring them back from that. I think that's the right word. So Eric and Bobby, they leave without the rest knowing. And Eric tries to give him. No, his plan was to give him a peanut butter. And since they're in the hospital, there's doctors everywhere, so he thought they would be all right. So he buys that, he eats it, and then Bobby starts doing that. And I think the MRI, I think that's what it's called. It's where it scans when you go inside and it scans. That turned on. And then, oh my God, hell broke loose. Eric had piercings on his nipple, nose, ears, his pee. Yeah. So when it gained so much power, he got sucked up to it with the wheelchair coming behind him, just pushing him more in. And oh my God, that was the nastiest kill of this movie, actually. So he was just getting sucked up, screaming, and we just seen the wheelchair pole was just going inside his stomach. And yeah. So once Eric died, Bobby went towards him to grab his EpiPen, which he did. And then a doctor came in, opened the door, and a vending machine spring came out, flew at Bobby's head, and got him. Dead. So that's 2 bodies right there in the hospital. And they realize, my bad for yawning, that Darlene's next. So they go to the mother's cabin. And Stephanie says Death knows they're here, and he's trying to, kill them. So they ram through the gate. Darlene and Charlie gets out, but Stephanie's still inside the RV and flips over into the water, where she's like kind of drowning. Okay, so once Charlie and Darlene goes to the front of the cabin, it blows up, launching them back. Charlie thought Mom was dead, but she wasn't, and she helps Charlie from under some debris, gets him up, and then she says, "Don't worry, I'm gonna keep y'all safe," and dies. Right after saying that, "I'm gonna survive." Boom, dead. So Charlie goes to Stephanie, helps her out, but he thought she died. He told her that she died and he brought her back, but that wasn't the real case. Because I think some months later, Charlie's having a prom. And my bad, it's hot in here, and I'm just not thinking straight. So he's getting ready for prom, goes to the prom date's house, and Stephanie sees that some of the things from her dream with her grandma Iris is starting to appear where she's at. And then some dude tells Stephanie and Charlie that she didn't actually die, so the curse is still on them. So this stupid Penny, which has been going through this whole movie, is like the main thing that made them die, stopped on the train track, causing the train to derail off the tracks, going towards them, and killing Charlie and Stephanie. I was like, bro, how is this Penny doing all this damage? Like, be for real. But there is none of the family members alive except for the dad, because he's not a part of their family. So he's the only person alive. I don't know if the aunt's alive either. I don't know. No, never mind, she's not. So yeah, it's the aunt and Stephanie's dad alive. The only two. So I don't know if we'll get any scenes of them in Final Destination 7. But on the CTC scoreboard, we will give the plot, I'm going to give that a 3 out of 5. Kills, I'll give that a 5 out of 5. They got that. Characters, I'm gonna give that a 3 out of 5 because Stephanie wasn't really all that. The acting wasn't really that good in this, except for Eric, in my opinion. And what else should we give? What else should we give? Scenery, I guess we'll give that a 2 out of 5. So to me, it rightfully earns the 6 or 5 out of 10. So if you guys haven't seen this movie yet, go ahead, go see it. Cause I don't know if you'll like it or not. I don't know, but if you do watch it, let me know in the comments and what you rate it. So hopefully you guys like this movie review. Like I said, make sure you look out for the next ones that will be coming out. And I'm gonna try to get this video out today or tomorrow. Okay, so look out. So like I said, thank you for the support. Let's keep this community growing, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, and have a good one, guys.